Hi everyone, my name is John and welcome to episode 3 of Homeless Movies, where I give second-hand films a second chance to be appreciated. Today's episode is brought to you by one of my absolute favorite mythological creatures, the unicorn. There are thousands of songs, poems, movies, and stories about unicorns. This is unfortunately also one of them. This is Hallmark Studios' epic production from 2001, Voyage of the Unicorn. Our movie begins at Generic University, USA.
We are average. We are average. We are average.
Where we find our hero, Professor Alan Aisling, played by Beau Bridges, trying to teach an entire class of fully grown adults how to use their imagination.
When I was a kid, I thought it kind of reminded me of the sun.
The sun.
Oh, Bertie, you're so inspirational.
Oh, Chris, you're such an asshole.
What, you think it's just a doorknob?
Yeah.
Are you saying that we're all just what we see, just flesh and bone? And after we shuffle off this mortal coil, then what? After we die, what happens?
Damn, movie, take it back a notch. Getting a little too real in here, man.
I present to you Thunder, my magic bat of the ninth inning in Little League playoffs, where I slew my opponent thus and thus.
Wait, does that guy still play Little League? I know these students are a little older than you would expect, but damn.
Dominus Vobiscum. Oh, there it is. All right, now remember, next week we'll be reenacting the Battle of St. Vincent at the South Cafeteria. Bring the raincoats.
There's just something about these credits. They just keep going and going and going. And then they stop for several minutes. And then they just come back. Just when you think you're done with credits, there's more credits. One of Alan's co-workers informed him that there will be some changes coming when he becomes the dean, and that Aisling will be out of the job.
Come. I want to take
What the hell was that? Better not be more credits.
the necessary steps to transform this university into a modern institution of learning. They need answers, they need scientific facts in order to
Science
prove.
begins with imagination.
Sounds like he needs to take a class in not interrupting people. The movie is based on a novel called The Voyage of the Basset, because some dumbass movie executive thought that a unicorn strapped to the front of a ship would be more appealing than a basset hound. You're wrong! These are Alan's daughters, Cassie and Miranda,
It's a mess. How can you even think?
but I'm just gonna call them by what they are. Hopi and Mopey. Mopey is an angsty 15-year-old neat freak with no imagination of her own, and Hopi is supposed to be a 9-year-old who doesn't believe that her mother is completely gone, even though they never actually once in the movie acknowledge what happened to her. They don't say whether their mother died or she just left. I have no idea, but they're looking through their mother's sketchbook when they see a couple of familiar faces.
It's you, in the picture. And there's another one of you, dancing like you used to.
Cassie, you're delusional. You're here all hours mooning over Mom's portfolio. It's not healthy.
You don't understand.
Do you understand life? Do you?
Do you?
You're not the only one who misses her, you know. Mother's gone. She's not in that book.
It is you.
I feel like they were having two different arguments there. Hey, is this your bowl in the sink? Mom's dead, you know. I think this is your bowl! As is typical of late 90s, early 2000s films, any movie starring a single father immediately points to the fact that that father is completely incapable of relating to his children whatsoever. Alan drops a bomb on his family during what we can only assume is dinner. He asks the girls how they would feel about moving to another city to get away from all the BS that they've had to deal with.
Is that the house? Did something happen?
And as expected, Hopi reacts the same way that you think a 13-year-old playing a 9-year-old would, by overreacting.
It isn't fair. I'm not moving.
Cassie, I didn't say...
Mom wouldn't move us.
But I'm not Mom!
I know. Mom knew what to do. She always knew.
Alan's coworker breaks into his office for absolutely no reason when he runs into the best part of this movie.
I am Skotos.
The trolls.
Where is Aisley? You mean Professor Aisley?
The first time I watched this, I literally thought he was just calling them mean, and this was all I could think about.
You fruit, you fruit, you fruit, you vicious fruit.
The Aislings wake up in the middle of the night to the sound of the trolls dumping Alan's coworker into the recycle bin.
You and Cassie, go out the front. No, out the back.
Seriously, movie? Did you only get one take with that line? Was it like you guys were just using the house while the owners were away, but nobody bothered to tell them, so you're like, let's just get the line and get out of here? The trolls use a lamppost to break into the house, and while Hopi escapes out the back, she gets abducted by 2 other random strangers.
My sister!
We'll be fine.
How do you know?
Why, it is written.
Alright, you know what? That guy makes a valid point.
Oh crap, he knows our only weakness. The stairs. Ow, 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 ow.
How did you get here?
Oh, where magic is concerned, Cassandra, it doesn't pay to ask too many questions.
Or when making a TV movie, apparently.
Let her go, you monsters.
She is here of her own free will. And we're not monsters, we're dwarves.
Correction. I'm an elf. He's a dwarf.
After Alan and Mopey catch up with Hopi and her abductors at the docks, they find their TARDIS. Board a ship called the Unicorn.
I can't believe this.
But sir, we are here precisely because you can believe.
How long will we be gone?
If I'm not mistaken, all of yesterday and most of the day before.
Really, this thing is a TARDIS. It travels through time and space and is bigger on the inside.
There's got to be an explanation. Mass hypnosis.
Fantastic! Fantastic!
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Malachi, and my first mate.
Sebastian. At your service.
When the Aislings finally get around to asking why they've been brought on this journey, the dwarf explains to them that there's a prophecy that only they can fulfill.
Who sent you?
Oberon and Titania, the king and queen of Fairy Court. May I suggest a change of clothes and something to eat?
Sebastian, what do your elf eyes see?
That ass. The dwarf and the elf take the Aislings to Fairy Island, where they can meet the king and queen of the fairies, Oberon and Titania. And it's right here where the movie actually shows off one of its biggest strengths. The makeup. The level of detail and love that went into the makeup and special effects in this movie are second to none that I've seen. King Oberon looks like a mix between Bambi and a warrior of virtue. And Queen Titania looks like a night elf I dated once. Don't you judge me! The king and queen regale the family with a story about an ancient and powerful dragon.
For a time beyond memory he has patrolled our skies, and now he has disappeared. The prophecy speaks of the mightiest among us. It means the dragon. He who possesses the dragon shall rule the land.
The king and queen reiterate the prophecy and task them with finding the dragon before the trolls do. But before they do that, they have to find a bunch of other heroes and recruit them to the cause. The extremely strung-out looking queen then plays the role of Galadriel and hands out magic artifacts to each one of our heroes.
As you now know, things are not always as they seem in my world. This amber lens will eliminate the glare of deception.
Wait, what was that?
Amber lens.
Whoa, Black Betty.
Amber lens.
Black Betty had a child.
Amber lens.
Damn thing gone wild. And then they're off. They set sail as Sebastian raises his main mast right behind Mopey. Since this world operates like a Zelda game, they're already going to go ahead and start at the desert level. While wandering this desert island, they find, and I shit you not, the labyrinth.
You remind me as a babe. Babe with the power. Power of voodoo. You do.
Dance, magic dance. Dance.
No, not that one. The ancient Greek one. With a minotaur and everything. Leave him alone, he's monster baiting.
Get out of my room, Hopi!
Oh my god, that's freaking terrifying.
How do you do? Shall we?
It turns out, to soothe the savage beast, you don't need music or food, just good manners.
Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.
So after that, the Minotaur just decides to join them. But first they have to make a pit stop over in Tatooine, where they find the remains of the dragon they were actually sent to go looking for. Oh, dude, this would look so sweet over my bed.
Do you think that you could, if you're gonna, you could wipe your hands?
That is exactly what happens when my family goes to the St. Albans Pizza Hut. As Beau practices his acceptance speech for his Razzie, the boat gets attacked.
What of the others?
Well, all work and no slaughter makes Jack no troll.
Oh god, the puns hurt me too.
Hey! Go and do something! Get out of here!
The battles at sea in this movie are way more impressive than they have any right to be. But they manage to slip away and end up at another abandoned island. Oh crap, it looks like a water temple. I hate water levels.
Well then, we'll accompany you ashore.
Or not?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Movie, don't you dare quote Star Wars in my house! Not in my house! Alan, who as it turns out is well versed in every language and science known to man, starts interpreting some of these signs as snakes.
Ah, snakes.
Snakes? Snakes.
But snakes.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
As it turns out, they're actually dealing with a bunch of snakes. On her head. Yep, that's right. They're dealing with the Gorgon Medusa, who proceeds to traumatize the girls in what is actually a pretty depressing scene.
Stop it. Please.
Perhaps you can't fight what you can't see.
Alan pulls out the amber lens given to him by Queen Titania. The lens has the same magical properties as Shallow Hal, and he uses it to show Medusa that her real beauty is on the inside.
I've dreamt of this day, when one came and saw me as I truly am.
Hot AF.
Now leave me.
Or go with them, I guess. Just like the Minotaur, there's no explanation as to why she decides to go with them. She just does. Who the hell are you?
It's the Sphinx.
Vile creature.
Behold, she who guards this island. None shall pass.
Little late there, Sphinxy.
But we were just leaving.
You may pass.
Would you make up your mind? You are a terrible guardian. What, do you think the Balrog didn't get to pass Gandalf just because it didn't say please? Please?
Okay, since you said the magic word.
Well, you can come with us. We've got plenty of room.
I can't leave.
I can.
That's not what she said, you self-centered jerk.
With Medusa free, I suppose there's nothing left to guard.
You're more than welcome to join us.
I think... No!
Okay, bye. I guess that's over with. After that extremely brief confrontation with the Sphinx, they take Medusa back to the ship. I wonder how they're gonna deal with the whole her turning people to stone when she looks at him thing. Alright, no. Seriously, can this guy do anything? Now that Medusa has her Hada blockas on, the trolls decide to make a second attack on the ship.
thing safe in the woods would be the trees.
Oh, crap. Now I'm thinking about his troll balls.
Ow! 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 Fucking stairs!
Skodos manages to steal the dragon skull, and then just leaves.
We're finished.
A straggler gets left behind and he gets a surprise round on our dwarf monk. When Medusa tries to use her legendary action, the monk fails his constitution save. He ends up turned to stone. Scotus takes the dragon skull back to his tribe, but he can't quite seem to get it to work.
Behold! I summon the power of the dragon!
This usually works. Well, performance issues, it's not uncommon.
They got a pill for that, Back on the ship, Hopi starts monologuing about how they have to check the lore like Sam Winchester in order to turn Malachi back from being turned to stone. It's a good thing all those books are glued together. Medusa tries macking on Alan, but she gets friend-zoned faster than you can say, "It's a trilby, not a fedora."
You might count yourself fortunate to have known such a love.
I do.
He said I do. Now we're married. At the troll base camp, Skodos discusses his plans to use his secret weapon. And I don't mean that sweet +2 axe of his.
What do you think, Oberon?
Fit for a king.
Yeah.
What? King Oberon, what are you doing here? Rude? Those are expensive.
We kings must stick together.
What a twist!
And that's where I have to leave you this week. I know we've covered a lot of movie, but the truth is, we're not even halfway through.
So tune in next time to see the hopefully exciting conclusion of The Voyage of the Unicorn!
See you next week.